Welcome to the Deep Dive. You're here because you want knowledge.
Facts.
Today, we're jumping headfirst into Dead by Daylight's lore, specifically the entity.
That's right. We've got all this great info you sent over. It really paints a picture of this, well, this thing at the heart of it all.
Yeah, this ancient, super powerful being pulling the strings behind the trials.
Exactly, the unseen architect. So our mission today is basically to get a handle on what it is, what it wants, its core nature.
Okay, let's get into it then. What is it? The lore calls it like a swirling darkness, evil itself. But then, spidery legs, thorns. What's going on there?
Yeah, it's interesting, that contrast. It's mostly this abstract presence of malevolence, right? But it can manifest physically. Those limbs, the thorns, it suggests it can interact directly, especially inside its own turf. And the plant stuff that links to the blight hints maybe there's more to it biologically, or something like it.
Its own turf, trial grounds. These creepy, twisted places. Sounds like he just grabs bits of reality.
Pretty much. Recreations of places, but all warped, and they exist outside normal time and space.
Why? Just to mess with people.
That seems to be a big part of it, yeah. Psychological torment, false hope, seeing somewhere familiar, but wrong. Even the generators, the hooks, it's tools.
And they're not perfect copies, are they?
No, which is curious. Is that a limit on its power, or is it deliberately making them flawed? Maybe to make things even more unsettling.
Right. Okay, so motive. What drives it? It's not like it wants money or power in the usual sense. It's feeding on feelings.
Exactly that. It has this hunger, an insatiable one for really strong emotions. Fear, anger, desperation, even that spark of joy right before it gets crushed.
The suffering, that's literally its food source.
That's the idea. Both survivor's terror and killer's rage. Which also explains why escape is possible, if unlikely.
How so?
Well, think about it. Hope, followed by despair. That's a powerful cocktail of emotions, maybe more potent than just constant suffering. It needs that cycle.
So it traps people, forces them into these loops, uses killers to amplify the emotions.
Yep. And those offerings people can make. Or perks it grants. That feels like it. I don't know. Fine-tuning the process. Maximizing the emotional yield.
Huh. There's that theory too, right? That it's maybe not all powerful, but actually kind of weakened?
Yeah.
Clinging to existence?
That's a compelling idea, yeah. That this whole setup is a desperate way for it to sustain itself by feeding on others' emotional energy.
Okay, it's obviously got immense power within those trial grounds. Shaping reality, the fog, all that.
Yeah.
But are there chinks in the armor? Limits?
Oh, for sure. It's not omnipotent. We see vulnerabilities. The blight is the big one, that yearly period where it seems weaker, gets those weird pustules.
Like the flower things?
Exactly. And then you have cases like Vigo apparently escaping its grasp entirely, or the Observer who seems to have carved out a safe space. That suggests its control isn't absolute.
And what about the killers? Are they always just puppets? I heard theories about Michael Myers maybe having some independence.
That's debated, yeah. Some killers seem fully corrupted or willing participants, others may be forced. Myers is often brought up as potentially resistant, or just operating on his own wavelength within the entity's game. It's not always clear-cut.
So, stepping back, the entity isn't just background noise. It is the story, in a way.
Absolutely. It's the central antagonist, the game master.
That's
It
right.
sets the stage, provides the conflict, shapes everything. Without the entity, there are no trials, no Dead by Daylight universe as we know it.
And its endgame. Maybe just consuming everything. Or
Yeah.
just surviving.
Both are possibilities floated in the lore, expanding its influence, feeding indefinitely, maybe consuming whole realities eventually, or perhaps it's simply driven by that fundamental need to not fade away. And think about its effect on people, twisting survivors' hopes, amplifying killers' darkness.
Okay, so wrapping up, we have this ancient, maybe even cosmic being. Super mysterious origins. It feeds on intense emotion, creates these pocket realities for its hunt, has immense power there, but it's not unbeatable. It has weaknesses.
That's a good summary. It's the dark heart of the whole experience, driving this endless, grim cycle.
It really makes you think. Given that it feeds on emotion, and
Yeah.
we know there's resistance, escape attempts,
Yeah.
could the sheer combined will, the suffering and the fight of everyone trapped there, survivors, maybe even some killers, could that actually weaken it? Could they ever truly challenge it together? What does that emotional battle look like long term? Something
Yeah.
to chew on.